Clemson at Florida State. I love the Noles here. What are we at? Florida State plus 3.5 here, over under 51.5. If Clemson wins this game convincingly, I'm in. I'll buy into them. I'll raise them a bunch of my power ratings. I still haven't done that. I still have these two teams. Like I have Clemson around 20th, and I have Florida State around 28th. And look, they played two common opponents. Clemson won. They played three common opponents. They both blew out BC. Clemson beat Wake, and again, they should have lost. And if you look at post-game win expectancy, blah, 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 Florida State lost to Wake in the game. It probably should have lost. And the difference came against NC State. Florida State should have beat NC State. And then but the two other data points is like, Clemson played a Georgia Tech corpse early in the year, and then Furman, who moved the ball on them. And at Florida State, I have two other pretty good data points when they won at Louisville and they won basically at LSU. So I think their overall body of work has been a little bit stronger. I'm still really worried. And look, Clemson's going to be as healthy as they've been, apparently, all year, which is a concern on the defensive line. We'll see if Florida State has a few guys back, like Lovett, who's important, their defensive tackle. I think he might be back. We'll see on their left tackle as well. But I think Florida State has massive – they're not going to be able to run the ball a lot here, but Jordan Travis has been great throwing it, and I think they have big advantages on the outside. I am still have major questions about this Clemson secondary, and I think that's where Florida State can attack. And I also think that they can get pressure on DJU. I think that this anything over 3 is Noles for me. I think Florida State wins this game. I'm excited for it, and I hope Dabo goes down because I bet on the other side. Do you agree? Disagree?
A few times in this podcast history, I've said I can't explain it. I don't know why, but the market is screaming one side, and almost every time I've done that on this podcast, it's been a 100% winner. And I will tell you right now, the market is screaming Florida State wins this game outright, and I can't explain it. Let me try to break it down. Like Wake Forest attack.
Are you betting this or no?
Yeah, I'm going to bet Florida State.
Yeah.
Wake Forest attack.
Welcome to the party.
Wake Forest attacked the secondary. They were highly successful. Dabo keeps putting out a 2-deep chart, and then those guys in the secondary don't even play. The one thing that is so frustrating with Florida State, I mean, it's so frustrating, and you should never base your handicaps on this, but this is just Florida State football. They're absolutely terrible in standard downs. I don't know what it is with Jordan Travis. He has to be behind schedule to make an explosive play. Florida State is 26th in passing downs explosiveness and 35th in passing down success rate. And they're almost always in passing downs. They have a top 20 rate in being in passing downs. They're always behind schedule. They're always exploding. And if you look at Clemson's numbers, they are 79th defensively in containing the explosive pass. So you want to know what the Florida State formula is? They're going to get stuffed on first down. They're going to get stuffed on second down. And then Jordan Travis is going to do something amazing on third down. And it doesn't sound like the best handicap and not something you really want to put your money behind, but I am telling you that the market is screaming for the Seminoles, and that is exactly what's going to happen in this game. I don't want to go against Clemson. I've been tooting their horn. I can't see a legitimate reason why Clemson doesn't score themselves on offense. The offensive line is playing better. Florida State's defensive line is pretty good, but DJ's playing great. I'm going to bet Florida State. I'm going to be there with you, and I'm going to feel like a fool if it doesn't cover, but I'm with you.